inviting in all of our angels, inviting in the sunshine, inviting in all the guardian angels and light workers and the tribes on this land, inviting in all of your guardian angels in this moment to take part in this ceremony, to hold this space of love, to hold this space of release, to hold this space of creating, of change, of creating forward in the world. It's so wonderful to be here today with such a ceremony. Healing of the masculine in the world. It has been something that for years I have been looking at and asking and feeling the energy of the masculine on the planet and saying, I know there's more. I know that we haven't even tapped into the magnificence and the grandness and the wisdom of the masculine, as the same with the feminine. We're focusing on the masculine today. It's interesting how this ceremony came to be. We wanted to create a solstice event, and so we did. And then we found out that this takes place on Sunday the night, June 19th. And somebody said, that's Father's Day. And I said, well, let's do a Father's Day solstice. That sounds really, really good. And as time went on, I'm looking at this and connecting myself to it, connecting more and more to what this means. And as we all know, we begin something or we say something and it takes on a life of its own. And this has taken on a life of its own. And to take this opportunity as a group, as a collective consciousness, and all the power and all the amazingness that we all are gathered here today, to create forward, to create and think about what is it that we would like to see brought into the world in the masculine? What is it what we'd like to see healed? What is it what we'd like to create? A brand new thought on what the masculine holds in the world. No further ado, we're going to bring up my friend first, Ken Sheets, creator of Dream Shield. Come on up, Ken.
We also really want to thank you so much for hosting us here, you and Bob, in your beautiful, beautiful place. It's really an amazing place right in the heart of the city. If you look at Los Angeles at night from outer space, it's actually a butterfly. Just look it up on Google sometimes. It's really amazing. And here we did the butterfly meditation, and this is actually the center of the butterfly, the Hollywood Hills here. So many of you, I see familiar faces from the 1-1-1-1-1-11 meditation that we did. And here we are again. It's summer, it's beautiful, and it's Father's Day. And I just want to welcome all the fathers and the sons and the daughters and grandparents and uncles, and really it's a family day. And many of the streets here are clogged in the area right now. Some people have trouble getting up here because there are so many family gatherings. My father had an eagle that he had a little blue eagle here. It says Mr. Sheets on it. I was just given this when I was back in Wisconsin this month to scatter his ashes. He passed away January 17th, right in the middle of the very busy month of January for all of our meditations, and it wasn't expected. It was very sudden. Bout with cancer. He was 82, and he had been sick for many years. And I think we all had thought we were prepared for losing our patriarch, but we really weren't. And without Laura, I wouldn't have gotten through just the plethora of issues that came up for me right in the middle of all this work. And I miss him terribly. He was a very hard man to love, though. But somehow I found a way. And what I see with the work that we're doing it's a microcosm of what I went through with my father. The masculine in this world is on the one hand amazing and lovable, and on the other hand it's so dark. There's no in between, there's no balance. And so when Laura said, let's do a balancing of the masculine energy, I was like, oh my God, that's absolutely perfect. And I just want to encourage all of you. I know how much Father means to everybody. And I know it more than I ever knew it before. My father has visited me many times in visions, but he's not here today. I don't know where he is. This happened at his ash scattering ceremony too, where I didn't feel him there at all. And he came a few days later, and I'm like, where the heck were you when I'm digging into these ashes and scattering your ashes? And he said he never cared much about his body, and he certainly showed that. I'm just hoping that with all these meditations that we're doing, I think that this one could be the most powerful though, because if we can change the masculine energy, we can stop war, we can not be so competitive, we can not be so aggressive in terms of using up all of our natural resources. There's just so many wonderful things.